Hey everyone, Darktoylord here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today we're taking a look at this Transformers Combiner Wars Smokescreen action figure. Alright, real quick look at the packaging. So we have Smokescreen in robot mode, sealed in a bubble window. You can see in the back they have the IDW Combiner Wars comic book included. We're going to spin this guy around. And on the right we have a technical drawing of Skyrain, which they have Smokescreen being the right leg. On the left of the package we have Smokescreen in vehicle mode as well as robot mode. And then up here top left we have a little write-up about the character itself. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in on that. Alright, so it says Smokescreen is a resident fixer for the Autobots. When a fight goes wrong, he cleans up the mess. Using an array of disruptive and disorienting weapons, Smokescreen confuses his enemies and obscures his allies as they regroup for a punishing counterattack. Alright, so let's go ahead, open this guy up, and we'll take a closer look at the action figure itself. Okay, inside the packaging we have Smokescreen's instruction manual. We have the IDW comic book. Here is the Combiner accessory, Smokescreen's gun, and then Smokescreen himself. Alright, so this toy is actually a remold. It's actually been remolded several times. We're very familiar with this particular vehicle or this transformation. So I don't want to put too much time and effort into showing off the transformation because we've all seen it already. So I think what I'll do primarily is just talk about the toy itself, the remolded parts, and how it looks aesthetically. So let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. So the head sculpt looks awesome. Hit that nail right on the head, trying to capture that Smokescreen likeness there. In regards to the actual paint and plastic used, I mean, it looks good. I guess the one thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is right here on the arm. Is this piece of plastic is painted, this piece of plastic is molded in blue, this piece of plastic is painted again. So you can see that the blue doesn't really match each other as it transitions from paint to molded plastic back to paint. So that's kind of an eyesore, but I guess it's minor. Not sure how important it is to you. It's something that I could live with. In regards to articulation, get your head movement there. Shoulders on ball joints, they move all around. It has elbow articulation there. And wrist can actually, well, the wrist fold in, but that's part of the transformation. But it can double as wrist articulation. In regards to the waist, it'll spin around. You have the hips on ball joints, and then 90 degrees at the knees. It doesn't actually have feet per se, so there's no ankle articulation. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and transform this guy into his various modes just to show you what they look like. Alright, so here's Smokescreen in car mode. I'm going to actually take his weapon and plug it in right here. Same kind of issue that I saw with the blue plastic actually. So you can see here again, painted blue, molded blue, painted blue. Actually has the same problem with the red, where you can see that the molded red plastic doesn't match the painted red plastic perfectly. It is minor, it's not a huge deal, it's just something to be aware of. Also this molded part right here, it looks weird because it kind of interrupts the racing line of the car itself. So you have this nice sleek line going down the side of the car, and then bam, a giant block of blue plastic there, and then the line continues on afterwards. The wheels do spin, so we can roll around. Undercarriage is nice and clean. So there's not like a whole bunch of robot junk hiding underneath that. It actually looks like they did a very good job hiding all that stuff. Alright, so Smokescreen, much like any other action figure in the Combiner Wars line, can double as an arm or a leg. I have him transformed in leg mode because that's what they show him in the packaging, so that's probably what I'll use. It's actually a pretty easy transformation. You put it in car mode and essentially flip the nose of the car over like that. Alright, so then you take the Combiner accessory and you plug it in foot mode. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. What I might end up doing, just because this whole front of the car flopping around like that, it looks kind of weird, I might spin him around in combine mode and use him like this. It looks a little bit nicer. So thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.